something fun tonight. And I got a special surprise. Well, not a surprise, but something special extra for those that do not have a printer and they are not able to print off their images. I have another version for you. Did everybody get their template so they can follow along? You get 20% off of the template while I'm on live tonight. Go grab your template. Hey, Vanessa. You got all your materials, Vanessa? Y'all gonna be a pro after tonight. Go grab your template, Miss Vanessa. Hey, Judy. Everyone that's coming in, share the live. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Michael. Grab your templates, 20% off, so you can follow along. We're going to go ahead and get started. So all the materials we're going to use, real simple, real basic. We're going to use some chipboard. This is 22 point. You can use the 50 point if you would like. It doesn't matter either way. It's your preference. We're going to have our image. Now, if you have a wide format printer, you won't need 2 separate sheets. This is regular 8.5 by 11 photocopy paper, sticker paper. But if you have a wide format, it'll go up to 13 by 19, so you will only need 1 sheet. So this is for those who do not have a wide format printer. You're going to need 2. That's our image. You're going to need 4 memo pads. And these are, I've had these forever. I just use these for demos. These are memo pads. They do not have the sticky on the back. These are my custom. Now these are sticky notes. These are my custom sticky notes. These are on my website. You can use sticky notes. You're gonna, for your notepads, you're gonna need double-sided tape if you want it to permanently stay in there, or you can use repositional tape. And I believe I got this from Walmart. I've had this for a minute, and this is what it looks like. You can basically get any type of reposition tape to put on the back of your memo pad. Need ruler, rotary cutter. If you got an X-Acto knife, that's fine too. And I think that is it. So for those who are following along, you got your chipboard. What you're gonna do is we need 4 3.5 by 3.5. You need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. Make sure this is straight. And whenever you're crafting, do what works for you. Don't always try to do what someone else is doing. Whatever is comfortable for you, that's what you go with. Me, I like all the gadgets. I'm not good at eyeballing at all. So I have a lot of gadgets to help me. Four, 3.5 by 3.5. I apologize for the mix-up earlier, sending the wrong template, but I hope everyone has the right template. I do apologize for that mix-up. Thanks to the lovely Theron who helped me out. Y'all, she is so awesome. Then you're going to need one that's going to be 1 1/8 wide by 3.5 high. This is going to be your main spine. And then you're going to need two that's 1/2 by 3.5. You need two of those. Everybody doing okay? I can't see the comments right now. If you download it, if you purchase the template, just make sure that you remove the text before you download your image. And if you stack your chipboard, you can make a batch and be through really quick. Okay, so for those who have the template, this is what your template should be like. This is your enter. This is going to be your inner back cover. And you're going to connect the two together so that you will have one main piece. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off evenly. Set this one to the side, and I'll cut off my second one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 1/2 inch around each side. The bottom is going to be more than 1/2 inch. It's going to be right at 1 inch, but you can trim the excess off. Same with this one. It's going to be 1/2 inch all the way around. And then you're going to trim excess off here. You'll see in just a second. And what I like to do is I like to make some small creases. Let me get my smaller ruler. Let's see. Here it is. I like to make small creases. They just help me to line up where my chipboard is going to go. Some people can eyeball it. Me, I'm not trying to do all that. Because if you're selling these, you want them to be as neat as possible. You want them to be as neat as possible. And basically all it's doing is just helping you with where to put your chipboard at. And remember what I said, the bottom is going to be more than a ½ inch. It's going to be an inch at the bottom. You can either leave it like that or you can trim it off to match the rest. So when I peel my tape off, I've got my little indentions where I can see where to lay my chipboard. And I'm going to do that to the second one. Hey, Leisha. Hey, Tamberly. And I will put this up on YT. Not sure if it's going to be tonight, but I will have it up on YT. So what we're going to do now, what it's going to look like once we get everything set up, we're going to end up overlapping this piece over to this piece, and then you will have one whole unit. So here we go. I like to start off on the outer. Well, it doesn't matter. Whichever works best. You see how easy it is for me to line everything up? Uh-oh. I started on the wrong side. See, we lied. I messed up already. There we go. I started on the outer, the end. And I'm basically just following my guide right here. So this is 2 of your 3.5 by 3.5, and this is your 1/2 by 3.5. And this is where I'm going to add my 1 1/8 by 3.5. I'm going to add it on this side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off this excess. So if you have the template, you see where I said to trim off the excess where your 1 1/8 and by 3/2 is. You're going to trim off this excess. Remember, we're going to take this and we're going to overlap it. So we don't need this extra. And that's what it should look like. There we go. So that's one side complete. Let's do the other side. We're going to do the same thing. I like to work with my outer, my end, and work my way back. My 3.5 by 3.5. My 1/2 inch by 3.5. And the last one. Now, if your images are right, if you kind of bend it a little bit, everything should line up. It a little bit, everything should line up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim some of this excess off. Your measurement for this one should be 9 1/4 long. I mean wide, 9 1/4 wide. So just to make sure I have it right, I'm gonna use my ruler. Let's see. Just so I'm not cutting off. I'm sorry, 9 1/2. I'm just putting a little mark so I know where to trim off. And I'm going to trim this excess off. Is everyone following along okay? I will do a second version. One where you do not have to print anything for those who do not have a printer. Farron, it is a 1/2 inch for the two 3.5s by, let's see, 3.5 by 3.5. It's a 1/2 inch wide and 3.5 high. Let's see, can't get it, okay. And the main spine is 1 1/8 by 3.5 high. Sorry, I just now saw that. Everyone share the live. Tap the screen, give me some hearts. So what we're going to do now is we're going to overlap. So I'm going to do a slight, we're going to overlap. So I'm going to do a slight crease where my chipboard is. So I know exactly where to lay my overlap. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to overlap. I decided to put my logo and my QR code for my website. That's what I put on the main spine. You can put an image, you can put a title, you can put QR code, you can put whatever you want for your spine, or you can leave it blank. And you should end up with one main piece. And then next, we're going to miter our corners. Now this was what I was saying, you got more than ½ inch. You can either leave it like that or you can trim it down to a ½ inch. I'm just going to leave it like that. It doesn't hurt anything. Okay, so we're going to set this aside and we're going to work out our inner. Well, go ahead and fold it up. I tell you what, that way we don't have to do it. Go ahead and fold it up. You getting it, Vanessa? Anybody stuck anywhere? And then what you can do is you can take it. You've already got your spine and your creases there. What I do is I just fold it in. There's my first spine. All right, we're going to set that apart and we're going to work on the inner back cover. And that's these two. If you have the template, whatever image you put up there, that's what you're going to combine together. The inner cover, the total should be 16 1/4 by 3 3/8. That should be the total length. 16 1/4. So I am just going to, I don't know, I'm going to just combine it and then I'll trim it down. Let's see. No, Farron, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just enough for it to be able to fold over. So it doesn't matter where you attach it at. We're going to trim everything down. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 1/4. Trim that excess off. Now, like I said, if you have a wide format printer that can print up to 13 by 19, you won't even have to do this. This is for strictly those who only have printers that can print up to like 8.5 by 14. This is perfect method for you. So before I peel this off, I always do a test and make sure that you're not over or under. And That's perfect. 16 1/4 by 3 3/8. So I'm gonna peel my backing off. I'm going to start on this end. I'm just gonna fold back a little bit, because once it sticks, it's on there. And I'm gonna lay it here, kind of even it out before I stick it down. Just walking my hands up, and then, I wanted to shift on it. Oh, I got a little bit of excess. Let me trim some of this off. Do whatever you need to do to make your project right. All right, let's try that again. Share the live, everyone. Click the follow button. That helps motivate me to come on and share more things with you all. Okay, now I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to lift this up and just smooth it out a little bit at a time. I think I'm off a little bit. Yep. Well, I gotta keep going. Can I lift this up? Yes, I can. Look at that. OMG. Oh, God, you good. God, you is so good. All right, let's try that again. Lay it down. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. All right. And we are going to gently lay that down. There we go. And once you get it down, just go back, find your spine, and just give it another crease. And do that for the rest of them. And there's your outer casing. There's my logo and my QR code. And you open it up. And then we're going to put our pads on the inside. Anybody have a hard time? Thank you for sharing the video, sharing the live. Any questions? Anybody get stuck anywhere? Okay, so we're going to move on. Now, this is your preference, whether you want to do no pads or sticky notes. It's just your preference which one you're going to do. For the purpose of the live, I'm just going to do the notepads. These are just something that I did a long time ago, so just for demonstration. So I'm going to use my reposition tape. And what I like to do is put the bottom one down first. Or if I take the top off. Thank you, Crafty. Just run it on the back. However many times you like. And we are going to get this centered as best we can. Okay. And then for the top, to try to keep everything lined up, what I like to do is take this one, put it on top. What I like to do is take this one, put it on top. Kind of make sure they're lined up. Bring this up and over and lay it down. And there. And let's do the other side. I'm going to put the bottom one down first. Let's see. Put that down. Let me take our top one. Line it up the best as you can. Take your flap. Flip it over, press it down. And I didn't get it close enough to the inside. And there you go. And look, y'all made a folio. A 4-section folio. You close it up. And there you go. You can add in, if you want to, you can add in an elastic band. You punch you a hole here, and you can put a band to keep it closed. You can do some type of Velcro snap if you want to help keep it closed. Did anybody finish? If I had a thought about it, Angelina, I probably would have included it in the tutorial, but I didn't. And this is the same one that I made the other day. It's the same. Here, the only difference here is I moved my logo and QR code a little bit more to the center. Open it up. Look, my notepad coming to pieces. So there you go. You can put whatever images you want. You can change the background. You can do whatever you want. Anybody have any questions? These can be gifts. You can make a notebook, a planner, a journal, and like a 5x7, and put this with it, and there you go. You have a bundle. You have a package. Thank you, Farron. So as I promised, for those of you who do not have a printer, you're not able to print, but you still can use the steps for what I'm about to show you. So let me move this junk out of the way. So, if you do not have a printer, stuff getting stuck. This is the next best thing. Designer paper. The only difference with this is you have to add double-sided tape to your paper in order for it to be able to stick to the chipboard. So we're going to go through the same steps. So let me pick out a design, what I want to do. I had already looked through here. I think I want to go with this one for the back. Let me bring it a little bit close. I think that's cute for the back. So I'm going to take this off. And then for my lining, my interior, let's see what I want to do. Maybe that one. I know y'all probably can't see. Let's see. What about that one? For the interior? What y'all think about that one? So yes, Farron, 2 sheets, because remember, if you don't have the length of the paper already, we're going to have to join 2 together to make one whole. So put this aside. Now, this is what I meant by you're going to have double-sided sheets. I'm sure the Zon has it. I did not get this from the Zon. I've had this for a minute. But I will locate it and I will link it. Or something very similar to this. This is a 12 by 12. It is perfect for this. If you do not have 12 by 12, you can get, let's see. I'm coming. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Oh, here it goes. Okay. These are 8.5 by 11. And these are also 8.5 by 11. These are on the Zon. Check the link in my bio. They're in my store. These are in the Zon store. Check the link in my bio. But since I have a 12 by 12, this is going to be much easier for me to attach. But if you have 8.5 by 11, either one of these brands, I haven't had a problem out of either one of these. They work perfect. So, let's open this up. Okay, let's see. No, Miss Farron, you are not coming for me with my silhouette. Look at you, got me over here tongue-tied. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Can I just use the other side? Yeah. Can I just use the other side? Yeah. Just make sure you have, with the tape, you really need to make sure it's a good brand so that it'll stick and it'll hold. But yeah, you can use the tape. They have 6-inch rolls of double-sided tape that you can use. So I pulled out more than what I needed. So yeah, you can use double-sided tape. So I need to trim off this little 1/4 inch excess. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this over to the back. And on this brand, they have a little strip already kind of perforated for you, so you can just peel that little top off. And I kind of try to line it up at the bottom. Trying to line it up so that everything will fit. And then, hold on, can y'all see me? And then press it down. It looks like it went over just a tad bit, but that's okay. So, I'm going to lift this up. Pull this up, and I'm going to use my ruler to help me. So I'm going to flip this back. So I'm just going to use my ruler to help me glide that on. And there we go. And so after I get through cutting everything down to what I need, then I can peel off the other side. Let's do the second one. We're going to peel off our little trim. Hi, Michaels. Everyone, if you're new here, click the follow button. Share the live. And thank you for the hearts. Okay, everything is lined up. Smooth this out. I'm going to lift this up a little bit to get the backing. Oh, come on. Let me make sure this stuff is on here. Make it hard. There we go. Lift it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my ruler and help me glide it on here. Let's see. Scoot it up some. Can y'all see? All right. That was the hardest part. So next what I do is I basically just cut it in half. It's 12 by 12, so either way, it's still gonna be the same. So I'm gonna just cut it down, straight in half. This is gonna be our interior. And this is going to be our back. Now this is a print, so I'm gonna cut it this way. So you have to be really careful if you have directional print. Have to be real careful which way you cut it. Okay, so now what I am going to do is so this one I'm gonna cut it down to 9 3/8. Let me do it on the back side. 9 3/8. This is my left side. We're doing the same thing. The only thing difference is we are using designer paper. And then I'm going to trim that excess off. So we're repeating the steps. We're just using designer paper. And then this one, I'm going to trim down to 9 1/2. And remember what I said, do whatever works for you. Whatever makes you comfortable. Do not make it any harder than it has to be, because you have to be the one that's going to be happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these two together, and then we're going to repeat the same for that. And then we're going to trim it down to 4 1/2. So, let me see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Let me go over one. Your whole piece should be 17 1/2 before we do any trimming down. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 1/2 inch right there. So I'm going to put a little mark right here so that I know where to line it up at. And just like we did with the other one, we're going to peel back. And try to be as straight as possible. A little mark is right there. And then I'm gonna put that back for right now. And now I'm like I always like to put my creases, my marks, so I know where to lay down my my chipboard. Now since I have a directional print, this is going to be my bottom. So remember, my bottom is always 1 inch. You can trim it down to where you would only have 1 inch to fold up. But I don't mind it being 1 inch because it's hidden away anyway. So I'm just putting my crease. Top is 1/2 inch. Let me line this up. I'm going to do our sides, 1/2 inch. Everyone click the, if you are new here and you haven't followed, click the follow button. Do the other side. And then we're going to get at a little crease. Don't do your creases too hard because remember the chipboard has to kind of like curve around it. You just want enough to give it that crease so you'll know where your chipboard goes. And we're going to do the same for this one. So this one was, what I say, 9 3/8. Let's see. I'm gonna do 9 3/8 and then we'll trim everything down later. Trim off the excess. Any questions? Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Hey, Tasha. Oh my goodness. Y'all got me blushing over here. And then we're going to cut this one at 9 1/2. And remember, I'm going to have this over on YT if I'm moving a little bit too fast. Okay, so this is my 9 1/2, and this is my 9 3/8, and I'm just gonna combine these together like I did the first one. Thank you. No, it's not. Vanessa, I love this ruler. If you, let me see. I want to get it close up here. If this is in my Zon store. If you can see, it has all the little measurements in between. I love this ruler. And also my measuring tape. Where's my measuring tape? My measuring tape is the same. If you take a look, it has all the little, the in-between numbers. You know how we can never figure out the in-between numbers? Can you, let's see. Oh. It has all the little numbers. So go to the link in my bio and go to the Zon store. And I know I definitely put this one in there. I can't remember if I added the measuring tape. But if I didn't, I will do that. Oh my Lord. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Give me some ideas for the next live. What about another 4x4? But I have a cutie patootie right here. That's gonna be the front and back. And then this is the other one. We can make one with her on the next live. Okay, so we're gonna combine these together. Make sure. Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then, yeah. And so I am going to trim this down to 16 1/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 1/4. Anyone have any questions? Yes, Vanessa. Break it out, girl. Break it out. You can do this. And it don't have to be for just this. You can do it on a notebook, planner, journal. You can add finishings to it. Y'all know what I did. And y'all didn't even say nothing to me. For real, y'all. I was supposed to cut this down to 4.5. So I'm just going to trim the top off and just refold it down. I need my big ruler. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, all I have to do is just refold my half. There we go. And your back cover before we do any folding should be 17.5 by 4.5. That's for the back cover before we add anything to it. Okay, let me do the puzzle. All right. Okay, let's finish this one. So let me go ahead and cut it down. And since this one doesn't have any directional print, it doesn't matter which one is my bottom. So I can use either one for my 1-inch bottom. Just a gentle crease so you know where to sit your chipboard. The top is going to be a 1/2 inch. Anybody have any questions? We're going to do a 1/2 inch on the side. And 1/2 inch on the other side. Y'all know what? Y'all ain't said nothing. This is my interior lining. I did not need to do any creases. And y'all ain't said nothing. For real. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to lay our chipboard down. I've already got some pre-cut. So I'm going to start in my corner. Oh. Well, it would help if I take the paper off. Y'all ain't said nothing. For real? Y'all just gonna let me go out like this? Yeah. Sometimes this stuff be hard to get up. Oh my goodness. This is hard. There we go. Y'all was literally gonna let me go out like that. Okay, Angelina. I guess I'll let you slide this time. You supposed to have my back. Okay, we got that one down. This is the 1/2 inch by 3.5. Our second 3.5 by 3.5. Uh-oh, did I do that crooked? And then this is our 1/8 by 3.5. And then we're gonna come back with our 3.5 by 3.5. Our last 1/2 by 3.5. And then our last square. So see, they lined up pretty good. And we're gonna miter our corners. Folio is the folding and how many sections it has. And it's basically, they call it a case or a holder. So like this right here. Michaels, this is the first one that I did. So this one is a 3-section with the spiral. And you open it up and it has a notepad. And you open this side up, and this can be blank pages, it can be dot grid, it could be line, it could be sketch paper, it could be whatever you want here. You can even put a little small planner, a daily planner, meal, exercise, interior pages, whatever you want to put here. And you have a notepad here, and you can put whatever type of notepad you want. So this one was the first one that we did, and I probably will. I'm gonna think about when we'll do the next one. Y'all give me some ideas of what to make, so I can be getting some stuff together. A 2-fold? Okay. Okay. I will put that on the list. I definitely will. And we can also do some planners. I have this planner, and it has the monthly, it has the weekly in here, has a to-do list, and I have notes page. This is a monthly budget, a monthly review, and I also added, I can show you how to do the pocket stickers. Stickers come with it, but I can show you how to do the pocket. This is really, the pocket is really easy. This is a really easy pocket to add in. But we can do something like that on a live. And that's just the back. I have my logo on the back. So we can work on something like this. And I think this is a 5x7. I may be a little bit off, but this is like a 5x7. We can work on that. And And we can revisit the notepads. We made some notepads, so we can revisit the notepads. So this is Unbig Your Back. And then this is Surprise. Baby, you know she classy. She like, what's up? This is Choose Love. This is like, shh, I ain't got time for that. Shh, be quiet. So we can work on some of that. And I will be thinking of some things to do. Yeah. We can make some more of these. We can work on making some more of these. I got a couple more ideas of and I have these that let's see. These were some misprints. We can definitely work on a journal, but these were some misprints. We don't want to mess anything up. So if this is something that you all are interested in learning how to make, these were some anything up. So if this is something that you all are interested in learning how to make, these were some misprints and got cut off. So we will repurpose these. So whatever ideas you guys come up with, let me know. And we can definitely try to work something out. Okay, so we're going to finish this up. I'm going to fold this in. And you see how with the double-sided tape added to just the designer paper, that was really easy. It just folded right over and sealed right in. If you feel the need to add extra tape in the middle, you can do that. But for the most part, you won't have to. I do not like using glue. Me personally, I just don't feel the safety and security of it sticking down. But that's just me. And remember, we're just going to go in and just kind of slightly crease. That's our outer shell. And we're going to work on our interior. So just to measure for the interior, is going to be 16 1/4. And it should be 3 3/8. Let's see. Yeah, let's go just a little bit before, between 3 1/4 and between 3 3/8. But 3 1/4 to 3 3/8, depending on how you cut your chipboard. So let's measure this again. That's my bottom. Well, it doesn't even matter. So let's do 3. I'm gonna do 3 1/4. 3 1/4 is about right there. And do the other end. And then I'm going to trim that off. Oh my goodness. 10K? Y'all. Thank you. Click the follow button. Share the live. Oh, y'all. I really got to think of something to make next now. Oh, thank y'all. Okay, we're going to trim that off. And I said 16 1/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 1/4. Okay. So all I have to do is just fold this top back up to, no, I don't have to fold it up. I am so, y'all got me over here all giddy. If you can, Michaels, this ruler is my best friend. I'm not sure if you can see the numbers, the measurements in between, but this helps me to be pretty much precise on all my measurements. And I also have this this measuring tape is the same way. It has all the little measurements in between, so that I can make sure that everything is equal no matter what I do. And that is in the Zon. Click the link in my bio. And this one is definitely in there. I'm not sure about the measuring tape, but I will check to see. But this is in the Zon. Okay, y'all, let's finish up. Okay, that lays right down. I hope this one isn't hard to get up. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Y'all, they make sure this stuff. Ooh, I'm sitting out of SOS. Help. Okay, there we go. And there we have it. I'm just going to leave the shell like this. I will have to go over to my drawer and get some more pads. But that's it, guys. And that's if you do not have a printer. You don't have any sticker paper, no photo glossy paper. And even just say, for instance, what if you had the photo glossy paper, but it does not have the sticky back? You would use the same way with the paper. You would use double-sided tape. You would use some type of double-sided tape. So you can still use the photo glossy, but you would have to add some type of double-sided to help it stick to your chipboard. And that is also in the Zon. So click the link in my bio, and that one is well, all of my sticker paper it's listed in the Zon. Thank you, Angelina. So I'm gonna leave this as the shell, and you just fold it up. Look, I didn't even continue creasing my stuff. And there we go. So there's your spine. You can decorate. You can decorate this however you want to. Would look individual, like card embellishments. You can fix it up how you want to. And here, before you put your memo pads in, you would punch your holes. So it's up to you wherever you want to punch your holes. But you can either do it on the outside or you can do it on the inside flap and do it like that. Preferably the outside so it'll just stretch around. And there you have it. Any questions? Thank you, Farron. Yes, Crafty. Go to my Zon store, and it's definitely in there. And if you want images like these, go to the link in my bio and go to my Etsy shop. I have plenty more images like this. Am I going to put the paper in this one right here? I'm going to leave this just like it is. I mean, I might stick something in later, but since I already add some pads in here, I'm not going to worry about it. I just wanted to show a second option for those who do not have a printer, or, you know, they're not able to print anything right now, that they can still make this. They can just use designer paper and double-sided tape and chipboard. And you can embellish it. You can either leave it plain like this, or you can add embellishments on it to decorate it even more. You can add an elastic band to keep it closed, Velcro snap. However you, this is yours. Create it however you want to do it. And go get the template. It's 20% off. I'm gonna leave it up till midnight, but after midnight, it's gonna go back to regular price. So go grab your 20% off. Grab your template. Any questions? Okay, if there are no questions, I guess I will get off. Okay, if there are no questions, I guess I will get off. Y'all, thank you for the hearts. I cannot believe this. Hi, is it Shayna? Shayna? How did I cut my board? I cut them down to 3.5 by 3.5. Here's another set, because I was going to do a batch, but I cut 4 down to 3.5 by 3.5. And then I have one that's cut at 1 1/8 by 3.5, and this is the main spine. That is this right here. That's the main spine. And then you would need 2 1/2" by 3.5, and that goes here, going here, and then like that. You couldn't see that. You can definitely do a 2-fold. Thank you, Shayna. Yes, I will be uploading this on YT. It's a little late. Thank you, Shayna. Yes, I will be uploading this on YT. It's a little late, so it probably won't be tonight. Maybe I'll try to get it up sometime tomorrow. And look, you do not have to make your notepads by scratch. You can go to Walmart, you can go to Dollar Tree, anywhere, and you can repurpose. That is what, where did I put it at, y'all? Where did I put the book at? Let's see. You can literally go and repurpose. These came from, I think I got them from Dollar Tree. They were 3 in a pack. You can literally repurpose these. That's what this is. I just repurposed it and put it in there. You can make your own or you can repurpose them. And let me show you what else you all can do with these. Let me show you. I think I've already showed this once, but you guys, you can bundle. You can bundle these. And don't fuss at me because I've already told one person how long I have been holding on to this. But this is a 3-month daily planner. And you're fixing to see how long I have been holding on to this and have not released it. 2022, y'all. I have not released this yet. I'm going to do better. But you can bundle. This is, I think, a 7.5 by 9.5. Let's make sure. 9.5. Yes, 7.5 by 9.5. That's a planner. This is a 5 by 7. Repurposed. This is a 4 by 6. Blank pages. You can make it whatever you want. We did this the other day. Here it is. That was my mock-up, y'all. As you can see, I only had the paper in there. That was my mock-up. You can do whatever you want. But we made this the other day with the notepad. And I just put in blank pages. And this one is a 3 by 5. You can make whatever you want. And on top of that, you can add one of these. You can make them all. This is a whole bundle, y'all. I'm going to do better. So I hope y'all not fussing at me. I'm going to do better. This is a whole bundle. This is a package. And I know it's a package. I'm going to do better, y'all. Keep saying it. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. What'd you say, Fair? I know. I promise I'm going to do better. I am going to do better. And then, y'all, as we grow, as this community grows, we are going to dive into, let's see. If some of you all don't know how to do this, I can work on we learning how to create a word search folder. Like, this is some stuff we can work on. And inside, word search. And I got my logo at the bottom. We can work on that. And then now if you all already know how to do this, then I won't you know, burn my energy, you know, especially if you already know. Here's a boys activity book. Coloring. That's for boys. No, Crafty, please don't fuss at me. Don't fuss at me. You putting your gloves on? This one is English to Spanish. And I made all of these. I made all of these. And these are on Design. Y'all know. Y'all know. These are on Design. This is an English to Spanish. So, and it's got coloring pages in there. Got the days of the week. That. I have a sermon notes for men. So if this is something that you all, you know, we can fit it in. This is the same except for this is sermon notes for women. So it's the same. And this one is Letters to the Most High. And this is a dot grid. And at the bottom it says, let he who is without sin cast the first stone, John 8:7. And I got my logo on the back. And that's the front. So whatever you guys, yes, Farron, yes. Oh my goodness, Crafty. Thank you, Shayna. Oh my goodness, Farron. Okay. It's not, Ashley. Okay, if it's not, I'll get it in there. I will definitely get it in there. I can do that tonight. Yes, Angelina. We can definitely whatever someone is struggling in. Now I know for this right here, I probably have to figure out a way how to get my camera set up so that y'all will probably be able to see the screen. Right now I haven't figured it out yet, but when we get to this part right here, I will hopefully by then I will learn how to set my cameras up. Or how to set the screen up so everyone can see. I know YouTube University. Oh my goodness. Anyone have any questions? All the materials I use, they should be listed in the zone besides the ruler that I was just informed about. So I will get that loaded up. The double-sided paper, the chipboard, the photo paper, photo sticky paper, that is in there. If you want to use images, go click the link in my bio and check out the more images. And please go grab the template for this. It's 20% off. It's going to be all 20% off until midnight. Anybody got any questions? To share my screen. Not fair. You know I don't know how to do it. I'm going to learn though. I'm going to YouTube University. I'm figured out. Angelina, yes. Yes, I actually have a pen name, which is, my pen name is Aurora Skies. And then I have the Stationery Chic. So I'm on the zone with 2 names. Oh, I can? Okay. Well, I'm going to, okay. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. Okay. And then if you Angelina, if you go to my Zon store, I have some listed in there. I have some of the links already listed in there. I didn't miss anybody's question, did I? You're welcome. Y'all made me happy. Look, this is my second live. Y'all do not know how y'all make me feel. Thank you so much. I am not gatekeeping. Y'all ask me whatever it is that you need. Thank you, Farron. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't go too fast. I hope I didn't talk too fast. I hope those who had the template, were you all able to follow along, or are you just going to try it later? Later. Yes, Michaels, this is my second live. I had to muster up a lot of nerve, but there is a lady in here. Her name is Miss Farron, and she is awesome. She will uplift you, motivate you, and she will get in your butt. She ain't even got to know you, but she'll get in your butt. Ain't that right, Angelina? But she will get in you. And don't be studying it either. She'll be like, well, I don't mean to. Yes, you did, because you said it. I know. I'm going to make sure I get a little rest before she get me. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. I am. Okay. Yes. Okay. So what do y'all, okay, so for the next one, what do y'all want to do for the next one? I said I was going to try to go live Mondays and Wednesday nights around this time, 8 o'clock. That sounds pretty good, convenient, because I know everybody has a job. They have family, kids to take care of. So, like Monday and Wednesday nights around this time, or it's Wednesday and Friday around 8 o'clock good. I know was it Pamela? Pamela or Tamberly? One of them was like Monday and Wednesday. What works? What's good for everyone? For the most part, I'm kind of flexible. Oh my goodness. I hope that's a good thing. Oh. Okay, Mondays. Everybody's good with Mondays and Wednesdays. Okay. I will stick with that. Michaels, do he like his teacher? Is that a good thing? Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Well, if there are no questions, I guess I will get off. Don't forget, go get your template, 20% off. It will end at midnight. Check the link in my bio. Check the Zon. And check the Etsy shop and the website. If you check the link in my bio, there should be a link for a freebie. Go grab your freebie. It won't let you open up the link. I mean, like, go straight to the Google. I mean, the link. Go to my YT. Go to my YT channel, and you will be able to click on the link. My YT is the Stationery Chic. And go join. Join my channel. You're welcome, Angelina. Good night. See you Wednesday. I'm getting off too. Thank everyone so much. Y'all made me feel good. Y'all made me feel. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to come up with something. I seen where it said twofold. That's gonna go really quick, so we'll see what else we can do. Good night, Crafty. All right, don't forget, follow TikTok. Follow me on my TikTok. Follow me on my YT, the Stationery Chic. Go grab your 20% off template. It's gonna end at midnight. Grab your freebie. If you go to my YT, you can click on my bio, my link, and it'll take you to your freebie. You can get to the Zon store and the website and everything else. So good night, everyone, and I will see y'all Wednesday. Bye.